We will fight for the fold, for the good old black and gold. We're the Tigers from old Bannockburn. Come the day, come with me.
Welcome again to the GDFL Footy Show. Yes, it's the last home and away round of the season, but last weekend, well, we had some interesting scores, including a massive score by the Inverleigh Hawks against the Cry Devils. 53-25. It wasn't a league record, pretty close, but an 18-goal, third quarter was a sensational result for the Hawks, with Michael Allen, well, he was kicking 12 goals for the Hawks in a great afternoon indeed. East Geelong, too good for the Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, with Luke Priddle and Luke Phillips sharing the best on the ground there, the two Lukes. Belpost still, too good for the Anarchy Roos. Nick Costello up with a goal kicking again. The Belmont Lions with a great 8-goal final term overran the Winchelsea Blues in the last quarter. Werribee Centrals, well, they were too good for Bannockburn, with Carcia absolutely cleaning up across the ground with a lot of pressure. Carcia, you get it, Grubby? I'll keep going. 94.7 pulse. Match of the day was the North Geelong Magpies. We were troubled by the Thompson Tigers, who probably will now miss out on a finals appearance unless they can kick 140 goals this afternoon. Jamie Pittman kicking 8 goals and only a few goals away from getting his 100 goals for the season. Hello, I'm Dick Philpott, and once again I've assembled some of the biggest names and brains in country football to eradicate, adjudicate, communicate, and definitely not procrastinate. And first of all, the mayor without the hair, who absolutely pays for his own Christmas tree. Johnny Mitchell, g'day mate.
G'day Dick, how are you? G'day viewers. Dick, you've been out in the sun.
No, I've been out in the sun. We've got the wrong lights on today.
Look a bit sunburned.
I might have a windburn from when I jogged in.
That's it. It could be it.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Needs no introduction. He is a little Werribee duck. Had a big afternoon at Werribee last week, saluting the great Billy Caldo. He is Richard Grubby Cations. G'day, mate.
G'day, Dick, Mitch and Trevor. G'day, viewers. And you're right, you look like it's blood pressure, mate. You've been on the
We've got the wrong lights on.
By the way, it's Luke Cascia, not Luke Carcia, you idiot.
Well, I still got one of them at Bunnings anyway.
And we did send Billy off. It was a great day down there at the duck pond.
I could imagine, mate. I saw that scoreboard on a bit of highlight too. It's not a bad looking scoreboard, that.
Yeah, they had pictures of him on the tallies all around the thing. They give him a real good send-off, actually.
And filling in for the Lithuanian lover, who's on leave. He's got, well, 1 day's leave anyway. We've got the legend from the Winchelsea Blues. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But Trevor Wilson, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you on the show, mate. Okay, we're going to throw to an interview now that Grubby caught up with Mark McDowell, the coach of the Inverleigh Hawks. Here they go.
We're here at the Thompson Thunderdome in one of the most entertaining games, I reckon, of the year. We're with Mark McDowell, if you didn't already know him. We've done him a few times this year. Mate, I reckon that was one of your better wins because I reckon you had 8, 9, maybe 10 players out. I know they lost a couple of players too, but to come out, they hit you with everything like they've done in the last couple of weeks. The last week they did it to Bannockburn and they capitulated a bit. You blokes give it back to them just as hard. Great game and a great win.
Yeah, no, look, I said to the boys after the game, I said that was one of the most pleasing wins we've had for the year. Physically, Thompson brought it. You know, obviously they would. They're fighting to try and make finals. They hit us really hard physically, and we stood up to the pressure and we kept coming. So I was pretty happy with the boys. It's a great effort.
Big Mick Allen, 6 straight. That's a pretty good effort from him.
Oh, he's played two games now. He played against Bannockburn. I think he was the impacting player that day that got us across the line, and he was a huge impact today. 6 goals. Yeah.
How, I know with blokes like Jimmy Hybens and Hutchie to come back, they need games. How important is top spot though? You're still in the running for that. How important is that?
It'd be nice to get, but I just can't see it happening. Belpost still have got a massive percentage ahead of us, and I can't see them losing a game. So I think it's all set up for Belpost still to finish top, and I reckon we'll be playing North Geelong in the qualifying final.
Well, that'll probably work well for you because, as I say, these blokes do need some run in their legs. I see you pulled the big stooge trick on us today with Jimmy Hybens running out, but I do know Barry's hamstrings did tighten up a bit. But look, that was a really good opportunity. You probably wouldn't have done that against Thompson just to pick him, but to come in and take Barry's place, he didn't do much, but he got a bit of run in his legs.
I think it was pretty important for his confidence just to get out there and just feel what the tempo was like, and particularly in a game that was so intense as that. And it's one, he's probably only played 20 minutes for the day, I guess, or 25 minutes, but it's 25 minutes into him that we weren't planning to have into him. So now he'll play next week against Cry, and he'll play Geelong West in the last game, so we'll get a couple of games into him.
We've already mentioned Jimmy having a run around, as you say, and Hutchie needs a few runs in him. But what about the other blokes who are out today? Maisie, I'm very impressed with Mays, and a few of the Anderson, we know how tough he is. How long are those blokes out? Will they be back short term?
Ando he'll probably be 50-50 this week. The prognosis was that he'd miss 1 week, which was today. But look, unless he's 100%, he won't play next week. So he might have another week off. But that'd be the worst case scenario.
So really, with a bit of luck, you'll be going into the finals pretty much full strength, hopefully.
Yeah, we're hoping so. Yeah, we're hoping we'll be full strength.
Well, that'll be good to see. It'll be a great final series. After a great game like that, it's a little bit of a shame that Thompson probably played their best footy too late. Unless they can beat North, they're out. And they probably, after today's game, they deserve to play in finals. That was a finals game.
Oh, there's no doubt. There was plenty of intensity on. You know, it was an entertaining game. Physically, they were strong. Yeah, it was just a good game of football, I reckon.
Mate, thanks for coming in. I know you want to get in and have a beer with the boys. All the best for next week. All the best for the next couple, because the business end of the year's just around the corner.
Yep, not long to go now.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
Great interview there with Grubby and Mark McDowell. Of course, the Inverleigh Hawks will play a big part in the finals in the coming weeks. We'll have a look at the ladder now, and well, that final five, it is the final five now. Certainly is set, as I said, Thompson kick 160 goals this afternoon. Belpo still, well, they'll probably remain on top, no doubt about that, with a great percentage, followed by the North Geelong Magpies, Inverleigh, Bannockburn and the Belmont Lions will be taking part in the finals in 2015, followed by the Tommy Tigers. And we get the old cliche, and I said it off air before, probably one of the best sides not playing finals this year. Werribee Centrals, East Geelong, Anarchy, Geelong West, Winchelsea, and it appears that the Cry Devils will not win a game in 2015, which is an absolute shame. Let's have a look at the goal kicking. Jamie Pittman, well, he's on track to kick his 100 goals with a bit of luck this afternoon at the expense of the Werribee Centurions on 94 with 6 to go, and going by his last 4 or 5 weeks, his averages indicate that will happen, followed by Tom Mullane Grant, Jackson McLeod, and right down there to Tyrone Monty Bruno of the Werribee Centrals Footy Club. So big afternoon this afternoon, and one would think that Jamie will get that 100 goals, Mitch.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I think he's kicked 10, 10, 10, 9 and 8, I think, Dick, in his last 5 games. So he's really in good form, and yeah, he's a big, powerful man, and will play a big part in the finals for North Geelong. He certainly will get his 100
One of only
today.
3 players in the North Geelong Magpies at the moment.
In the history.
In the history of the club, and they've all been since 1988.
Okay.
Peter Chickenmore, of
Chelsea,
course,
yeah, Chickenmore.
1988, then followed by Rodney Boothroyd, Legs Boothroyd.
Yep.
And then, of course, Paul Brigay, who probably would have been on track to get 100 this year, but he did his knee again, which gave Jamie the opening then to take the spot at full forward.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because both last Saturday I saw Legs and Chicken out there at North Geelong.
Yep.
So it's great to see him still around the club, and Legs being part of the selection committee. So yeah, no, it's a good fill up. I think the 3 leagues have people that will get 100 goals this year, which is very unusual for local footy.
Legs is actually the forward coach out at North Geelong, so he couldn't have a better mentor, Jamie Pittman, than Rod Boothroyd. Been a century goal kicker, not only at North Geelong, but of course the North Shore Footy Club in their heyday as well. We're going to take a break.
I don't really care.
Be quiet, Grubby. We're going to take a break. When
Who
we
cares
come,
if he kicks 100?
Yeah,
Why
go-
does he kick 6, 6 and 6 in the finals? That's all it counts.
go and get your cast,
Well,
get your caster out and go into the back patio. We're going to take a break when we come back. Special guest on the goal segment.
So join in